Welcome to JSA TV Live, the newsroom for data center and telecom professionals. I'm Barb Mitchell, coming to you today live from the floor of Datacloud Global Congress here in beautiful Monaco. Nice place to be. And joining me today is Don MacNeil, Chief Revenue Officer for EdgeConneX. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Barb. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, Don, I understand you just took on a new role as CRO. You've have a history with EdgeConneX, but you've moved into this new role. Tell us what that means in terms of how your role specifically fits into the plans for global expansion of EdgeConneX.
Well, thanks for that. Yeah, it's been great to step into the new role at candidly a very exciting time for the company. As you mentioned, certainly Europe is a very, very important market for us, but more importantly, we've continued to expand through the Asia Pacific, South America, and shortly we'll be into the Middle East and Africa region. But it's an exciting time to be at EdgeConneX.
Yeah, I think I always say this, but it's very exciting, I think, to watch EdgeConneX and how you've been really, this global expansion has been playing out for you. You are experts in various deployments, large scale deployments, and hyperscale. So can you talk about some of those solutions and how specifically your role comes into play as you're planning for these?
Yeah, focusing here on Europe, it's always a special region for us because, as we say internally, hyper local to hyperscale. Yeah. Europe is really where we made that transition from our true first generation edge data centers to our hyperscale solutions that are now deployed around the globe. And from the Chief Revenue Officer standpoint, really being the key conduit in the customer interface. So the organization has not your traditional account managers, service managers, but also customer implementation. So we have those key touch points that not only touch our hyperscale customers, but our edge customers as well. So it's something that was an investment that EdgeConneX wanted to make, and I think is very timely with, as you mentioned, the global expansion we're going through.
Yeah, and you have a number of great pillars, at EdgeConneX that you focus on from team growth to, diversity and sustainability. I know is an important one for you. You as CRO, I believe, have been, I would imagine, played pretty critical role in a $3.3 billion financing round that is to support some sustainability initiatives. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, just the amount unto itself, it really is a validation of the business and the business plan we've laid forward, looking out ahead. But as well, the sustainability component to it it's really something that's been important to EdgeConneX all along. But really, with the increased focus and candidly, our hyperscale customers, they really drove us to become better and more pronounced with it. So, it's exciting, and having the access to that growth capital is very, very key, and we're very, very fortunate.
Yeah, I mean, it is no small amount, and I agree. I echo what you've said. It shows it's the validation behind the action behind the words, so to speak, and we look forward to seeing it play out. And on that note, what can you sort of talk about other than that, as if that wasn't enough? What should we expect in addition over the next year?
I touched on it. We continue to expand in all regions. So, looking out ahead for the next 2 years, for sure, we not only have a significant amount of projects underway from a construction and delivery standpoint, but equally the backlog continues to, the new contracts, the new business we continue to write, continues to sustain that outlook and that future growth. So it's going to be a busy time, and again, truly, it's a great pleasure to be able to watch now the globalization from the CRO seat. So a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, and we are excited to watch, as we always are. And so for any of our viewers, I know that I'm sure that you have a busy rest of week planned here, but for those folks who are on site and want to find you, or for those that weren't able to join us this week and want to connect with you or with your team at EdgeConneX, how should they do that?
Well, certainly you can come in through our website if you're here. We have a meeting room downstairs here at Grimaldi, so nice. Certainly stop by. We've been fortunate to have a few people come by and knock on the door, and we'll do our best to accommodate. But it's been a great show, and always is, and look forward to the closeout here.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Don. It's always a pleasure to talk to you and to hear about EdgeConneX and the latest and greatest of what's happening in your plans and your initiatives. So thank you.
Thank you, Barb, and thanks to JSA.
Yeah, we appreciate your time. And thank you, viewers, for tuning in to JSA TV live here at Datacloud Global Congress in Monaco. Until next time.